What do you think about the DVS situation?
Why?
Like, do you?
What's there to think about?
No, I mean, like, because obviously he's man them, innit? Like before, and let's not listen. No, but I'm saying, let's talk now, innit? But I'm saying, like, see, something like that's happened. Is he now not man them, or is he still cool? Like,
maybe the new generation don't even know who the rapper DVS is, but I think a lot of people actually know who he is. Like,
that was the thing when it. No, but you're in the
someone on madness.
Yeah, I don't. That's what I'm.
No,
but
they didn't. They didn't.
Okay.
No one radio silence.
Okay.
You know, radio silence.
Rapper DVS's name is Courtney Hutchinson. He's 32 years old and he will remain on the sex offenders register for life. He was sentenced in 2017 for 23 years. So some of the victims' injuries reported by the Metropolitan Police included severe burns from an iron, a fractured eye socket, broken nose, dislocated shoulder, and a stab wound to the hand. Snaresbrook Crown Court heard that during the 3-day attack, he dragged the victim around the flat by her hair, whipped her repeatedly with a phone charger cable, and made her put her hands behind her back while he punched her in the face and throat.
What did he do? Like,
wait.
I have no idea.
So did man see this in DVS before it happened?
no.
What was
So
DVS?
it's the same
murder,
thing.
wasn't it? Was that-
DVS work murder, you mean?
No, it wasn't.
No,
was it? I don't
it wasn't,
know.
it wasn't.
Sorry, no, that was that. Sorry,
No, he's gone mad
Tiny
on his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Was R in there as well?
Yeah, there was imprisonment, kidnapped.
There
Do you
was
know
an
what?
R in there.
Yeah, no, but what I'm trying to say
Man
is,
running out naked and
what
bare
I'm trying to
things.
say is,
So you're saying to me, what's the damage? What's the price on this one? Come on, Brownie, you know the price. Mate, I do, don't I? But you know what? I can't get over the hoods. It's you, my brother.
say is all of the violence, you would see that in your brethren, not
But I'm saying,
towards women.
like, from what I know of DV, I don't see that in DV.
No, but what I'm trying to say is,
But you have to understand circumstances, different circumstances bring out different things.
everything apart from the art.
Everyone don't know about stuff in it, like, but I don't know in it. But I'm saying I've heard little things in it that man saw a video of madness in it, so you don't know what's gonna trigger a man in it.
Yeah, but what I'm trying
In
to say-
some mad sort of like irony, he actually played a character in the film The Intense with Krept and Conan alongside his co-star in that, which was Dylan Duffus, which is a Brummie himself. He's from Handsworth, and he actually was torturing a man in this actual film. This is the character he was playing in the film, which is some sort of weird. I'm not sure how to. I don't even. That's just mad, isn't it? So yeah, he was torturing a guy, and that's what they claim he did to this young girl. So
Yo, Guns, I swear I know your face from somewhere, you know. Nah, G, you don't know my face. Fam, are you sure though? I'm not from the ends, fam. You don't know my face. Dodgy. Alright.
but I think a lot of people actually know who he is. Like, his music is so legendary, and obviously what he's gone to prison for is a mad thing. Like, it's a mad thing. You get me? Obviously, he screams his innocence. Obviously, I think I don't know the full ins and outs of the case, but I know that at trial he went guilty. Maybe, and sometimes you see sometimes not everyone that goes guilty is guilty, but see, when you go guilty at trial, it may be one of them ones. Like, if you get found guilty, the case is maybe against you by a lot. If you get found guilty, you could be looking at life in prison. I don't know. He's got something like 20-something years or whatnot.
So you don't know what's gonna trigger a man in it.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, everything.
But I'm saying him as a person, no.
Yeah, but everything apart from the R and sexual stuff, you will see that in your brethren and you're calm with it. So what if my brethren's violent? So what if my brethren's ignorant? So what if because these are not things that are going to affect us, innit? They're not. It's only when it gets to those type of things you're like, rah, that's mad.
Selective politicking. There's a lot of selective politicking in the UK music scene, and nobody brings it up. Nobody brings up situations that just seems too like taboo because they like the artist. They like their artist, that was their favorite artist back in the day, or it's still now, so they don't want to acknowledge the madness that went down. I remember coming across this these two articles that popped up. I remember there was like a few YouTube videos that's like for some reason disappeared. can't really get that much videos on like describing what happens in this what happened in this case.
My cell missing road like I gotta get back. And everybody that forgot about me gotta get. Most of my niggas getting 5, 10s and 20s from the judge. And by the time they get home, they lost everything they love.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt, he was one of the best rappers to come out the UK, one of the best like street rappers to come out the UK. The One in a Billion mixtape is a classic. Has a classic songs like Hometown and all that. He was a pioneer in like street rap. And what I specifically remember from him, he was like a pioneer in like putting like Muslim, like Islamic quotes in these raps and making it sound hard. I remember all of a sudden, all street rappers were just putting like Islamic quotes in their songs and their freestyles. And like, I know it was probably before, there was people before that was rapping and putting like their religion into some of their raps, but I remember he was the one that made it like a thing that a lot of people started to emulate. A lot of people started to rap that certain type of way, especially like in the Brixton area. I know there's probably like SMS like South Muslim soldiers back in the day that probably started it, but I know he's the one that put it to like the mainstream. And yeah, like I can't take away like this guy was a great rapper, but this guy's a piece of shit as well. It was a complete scumbag. So yeah, looking into this case, like all I saw was 2 articles. I was gonna look further into this case, and I was thinking, just these 2 articles alone from like the Guardian and the BBC just made me be like, nah, man, this is making me wanna like throw up. So I was just like, yeah, but I would read these 2 articles and go into depth. But what I always say is to separate the man from the music. The music, cold, he's done his thing. What the man has done is dark. It's extremely dark. And like, people bring up like DVS and it's like, yeah, he's coming home soon. And yeah, if he's coming home soon, it is what it is. He's done his time. But what he done is for 3 days as well. For 3 days is madness. Is an absolute madness.
Anyway, my thing is when you go guilty, that's where I can't fathom from after that. You ain't guilty. Because I'm so used to going not guilty for even things that possibly might have been like, let me not go mad, but I'm saying I don't know about going guilty. So when I hear going guilty, and I hear all of that, yeah, to get time off and sometimes, all right, cool, but I had that same argument every time I've been, and I didn't choose that.
Alright, so let's get into this case. This famous street rapper from the UK left a woman with 40 injuries, including a fractured eye socket, broken nose, dislocated shoulder, and a stab wound to the hand and severe burns. He pressed a burning hot iron onto her exposed skin multiple times before holding it above her face and demanding she burn herself as she pleaded with him to stop. Throughout the 3 days, he kept her naked, forced the woman to take hot showers, and stamped on her burns. He punched and kicked her before forcing her to eat a meal. He then went on to repeatedly R-word her. He used chair legs to beat his victim, whipped her with a phone cable, and dragged her around by her hair. He told the victim she would die the next day and told her to call her mother and say goodbye. He filmed her saying on camera that she was a bad person, and when the victim saw the opportunity to escape, she fled naked into the street. Hutchinson, also naked, ran after her saying, "I got you now." When a member of public came to her aid, Hutchinson claimed the victim was his wife and everything was okay, but the person called the police. Hutchinson was arrested and pled guilty to GBH with intent to rape and false imprisonment.
Say free DV. Yeah, 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%.
This is the person he's saying free DV. Free DV. Free DV. Free DVS. Free him after all of that evidence. This is what I'm saying when I'm telling you about selective politicking. If this was any other rapper, like any other dead rapper who has like 1 or 2 songs, or like any other decent rapper that has 1 or 2 songs, it will straight, like, no one will be saying free him. But since he was a great rapper, like he gets a pass, he gets a bye. The scene is mad still. For all the guys that's saying free him, and for all the guys that's like awaiting his return, I just got one quick question. What happens if he didn't get caught? What happens if the person didn't run out like naked, scared for her life, and seen a beaten woman run out of her house naked with a man running after her naked, screaming, "Nah, I've got her, she's cool." What happens if that Good Samaritan wasn't there? And by the way, didn't he meet this chick when she was at 17 and he was at 29? Like what? Like what type of darkness? This is a very dark story still. Anyways, I'm tired of this story, man. Like and subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in a bit.
You don't know what happened.
I don't know. That's for him.
You know what I mean?
That's for him to explain when he gets the chance. Still,
they've put out what they've put out. That's what's happened, did it? They put out or what the girl said. Like I can start saying what I read and all that. It's there, innit? Yeah. Like people are running out naked and bare madness. Do you get what I'm saying? So, but that's what I'm going mad.